That's something Macedonia themselves will be all too aware of. So here we go. It's Macedonia with the throw-off, playing in white, attacking the goal to your left as you look at the picture. Denmark in red, defending. It's the second game in Group A. The other two teams, Austria and the Czech Republic, have already played. And if you want to know the score for that, then you can have a look at the website, but I'll not give you any spoilers. But it is well worth a watch. Good stop. So Landin getting in on the action, that'll do his confidence the world of good. It was nice to make a good save, especially from the first attack. Macedonia. Sundergaard has the ball, having now to defend. Hansen. Oh, yellow card for that foul on Hansen. Oh, he's being held back, wasn't he? It's Stoilov, the culprit. Hansen again. Sundergaard has to go out wide. Oh, still found its way through. That looked like it was going to have been stopped as it was blocked around the area, but somehow it squeaked past the keeper. First goal for Mogensen. Well, Ristovski will not be happy with that. So Mogensen, he's not been playing for 30 years of age, with his first goal in the tournament, Denmark's first goal of the tournament. No way through for Ace Jonoski. Nikolovsky. Block doing its job very nicely, and Hansen can bring it away now for Denmark. Space here, and well taken. Lovely work, Mogensen, to find Hans Lindberg. And nothing at all that Nikolovsky could do. It was a 2-on-1 situation, exposed by Mogensen, and Lindberg finishing it off. Jonoski. Stoilov. Nikolovsky tried to wriggle free. There's going to be another yellow card. They're coming thick and fast. So he felt that one, didn't Nikolovsky? Yeah, he's caught in the thighs, but still. And then he was caught again in the thighs, although he did exact a little bit of revenge, or at least he tried to, didn't he? Against Klaus Thompson. And Thompson not feeling it. Must have made lax that Joff Hansen putting his hands up to say, no, I wasn't trying to take his shirt. He should wait till the end of the game before he swaps shirts. Nikolovsky's making a real nuisance of himself at the moment. And a yellow card against Denmark. Bit of space. Oh, good save. So Linden keeping Macedonia out once again. Hansen with it. Mogensen. Now waiting, it's going to come round to him now. Berg waiting out on the wing, just out of sight. Well, a big roar goes up, but the goal's not going to count. And now a big boo rings out. Referee's whistle was pretty quick. But now Denmark can come away on the break here. Chance. Oh, well taken. Hans Lindberg with his second. And Denmark now leading by 3. They have come out firing, haven't they? Macedonia at the moment a little bit like rabbits in headlights. It'll change up. Nikola Stojevski is in, number 25 with the ball. Joeski, number 22, is coming off of the wing. Nobody out on that right side. Whistle's already gone. And there's a 2-minute suspension. Mikulovski just apologising to Landin for shooting after the whistle had gone. Well, again, shirt being taken off the back, so Thompson gets a 2-minute suspension for his rather over-enthusiastic defending. Maybe then a chance for Macedonia to get themselves on the scoreboard. Stoilov hands off, gets it back. Oh dear, butterfingers Stoilov, and Denmark coming away quickly with it. And the trouble is, with the player down, and Macedonia getting back quickly, there were no gaps for them to expose. Well, it wasn't a good pass from Mikulovski, was it? Can't blame Stoilov for that. Larsen. And again, good movement from Denmark. Oh, good finish as well. Mikkel Hansen with the goal. Straight over the top. No chance for the keeper. Well, unsurprisingly, timeout called by Macedonia. So far, Kirili Lavslov, number 7, has been a spectator.
Kiri drže flastera, dobiješ loptu pa produžuje na lijevog beka za žutog da on napadne dalje. Iz aviona se vidi se igrače više, sad moramo izaći na Hansena, trčkaramo nazad, vraćamo se sporadično, jedan se vrati, drugi gleda. 4-0. 4-0. Dajmo, napravimo sada šansu za Stoleta, bolji pas. Vrati se nazad u utakmicu. Ajde!
Det er ham der Mikulovski lige nu, specielt inde i midtzonen, for at forudse lidt før, fordi når vi skubber op over i venstre, så vil han køre hele tiden den der vej rundt om vores venstre side. Skub forsvaret lidt, så ham venstrebakken, der er kommet ind nu, det er også gennembrud. Så lukker vi sammen på, så må de afslutte fra fløjen en gang imellem, hvis det er. Ikke? Kom nu! Gutter, for fanden af! Kom på, hvad kæmper vi på? Sejr!
It's a little bit worrying, isn't it, for Macedonia? Nearly 7 minutes gone and no goal. And still, they can't find a way past Landin. Another top save from him. Only 2 metres tall. And with good hand-eye coordination and fast reflexes, you're going to be difficult to beat. And that's exactly what Nicholas Landin is proving to be at the moment. Credit Denmark's defence as well, they're keeping Macedonia at bay with their shots. Hansen. Lindberg looking for it, getting it, can't find a way through. Tough Hansen making a nuisance of himself along the Macedonian defensive line. Breaks nicely here, and it's a great finish. Little bit of luck for Denmark. Mikkel Hansen won't mind that one bit. He was in the right place to secure the rebound. Slow reactions from Macedonia. It was Hansen who reacted quickly. And a good finish from him. Ristovski beaten again. 5-0 now for Denmark. Macedonia working the ball, but from 11 metres out. And again, shot blocked. Maybe they'll get another chance. Saved. Yellow cards coming out. So Mads Mensah Larsen gets the yellow card. Thomas Thompson's back in for Denmark. 2 suspensions over very quickly. So penalty then, chance for Macedonia. Surely they can score from here. Or is Landon going to stop them again? Not this time. Lazarov with his and his team's first goal. Moving it back round again, has it once more, quick ball out wide, Lindberg off the post, oh, doesn't go in. Oh, if they'd have been round posts, it may well have done, but that's not the way handball goals are made. Off the flat part with the wrong spin, and it comes back out. Ristovski gets lucky. Angelov just waiting for his opportunity to come in. It's not presented itself yet. Ristovski's done nothing to suggest he would be replaced. Nikolovsky and Stochevsky working the ball. Anaskov, number 3. He's working it back round. Another stop from Landin and a chance here. Well taken and brilliantly finished. Oh, the crowd are enjoying the show that is being put on at the moment. Mortensen it was with the goal. Kasper ghosting in. And getting a score for Denmark. His first. Denmark 6th. Nikolovsky's not happy. Referee just stepping in. Had the ball pinched from him. He must have stepped into the area, did he? Well, Linden's not happy. He's felt that that was thrown deliberately at him. I don't think it was particularly. But it's not a pleasant situation. It's the one part of the game where, as a keeper, you're really putting yourself on the line when you get that close. And you can get yourself knocked out if you're not careful. Nikolovsky is looking for a goal. The last thing he's going to do is try and hit the keeper. We've only got one goal. It's about 80% efficiency. Macedonia with a big fat donut. Hansen, Sondergaard. Sometimes looks worse than it actually is. Stoilov holding his ground. The hands went up. Oh, it's number 9, Jonoski. Put his hands up, but he's actually looking away, expecting the ball to have been thrown. Good stop. Chance maybe for Macedonia on the break. Good defending. Solid play, and now Denmark will bring it quickly back down the court. Lindberg it was. Who got back to defend. Mistake from Hansen. Well, it's a perfect start for Denmark in the opening third of this first half, 6-1. They probably were expecting to have a lead, but not won by this margin. Oh, that's lovely. That is a fantastic goal. Excellent play from Dejan Maniskov off a lovely pass from Ristovski. But Denmark responds straight away, earning Toft Hansen. Breaking through, the line player scoring. Denmark celebrating, quickly nullifying Maniskov's effort. And Macedonia with a 2-minute suspension as well for number 14, Velko Markovski. Well, they have been close encounters the last 3 occasions these two teams have played each other, but it's not looking like it's going to be that today. Offensive foul. A lot of shenanigans going on off the ball. Denmark come away with it. And Denmark score. Toft Hansen again. Branislav Angelovski was the culprit, which gave away the ball. And then Denmark capitalised. Well, it started a little bit friendly and then Landon had enough of that cuddling, hadn't he? I said, yeah, fair enough, that's good. No, go away, go away. I want to get the ball. Oh, and ref's getting involved. Hansen looks for an opening. Ristovski is equal to it and palms it over the baseline to give Macedonia the ball. Now Macedonia back to full strength. The 19, Venture Dimovski running the line now for Macedonia. With the ball. Denmark stopping him from getting to the line. That's it, but he's in the area. Not going to count. Toft Hansen meddling in the Danish area. Chance on the wing. Good stop. Lindberg got his angles spot on. Oh, that's intercepted. Well read by Lazarov, who goes for it himself and denied by Lindberg. End-to-end stuff at the moment. Hansen decides to bring it all the way. Lovely ball out wide. Lindberg scores! Excellent play from Denmark. Brilliant defending. And some excellent counter-attacking. What a ball that is from Hansen. And Lindberg putting it away. So halfway through the first half, and Denmark looking comfortable. Lazarov to Mikulovski, back round it goes, Stojevski, back round again. Mikulovski's being marshalled on the line. Chance maybe, Lazarov, oh, good play, sending Lindberg, landing the wrong way. The goals have been few and far between for Macedonia. Number 5 Larsen comes in, so too Jesper Noddersbo. Number 15, he's running the line now for Denmark, giving Toft Hansen a rest. Kowski in the area. There'll be a penalty for Denmark. Hansen, the attacker. Macedonia were defending in the area. Lindberg it is then. Stepping up for Denmark's first penalty. Good save. Excellent work from Berko Ristovski to deny Jens Lindberg. Macedonia working the ball well, but not getting inside that 9-metre area at the moment. Now they do, and the goal comes as well. Ooh, that did look nasty as a slip from Stoyanchi Stoilov as he went to run away after scoring. He's got his ankle heavily strapped as it is. He's off and he's down again. That can be the way sometimes. Just catch the edge of your shoe on the surface. It's like wearing a pair of ice skates. Down you go. But he's okay, which is good. So Macedonia seem to have settled down slightly. Just 5 goals the difference now. They're somewhat overawed by the start of this match. With this 14,000 strong crowd, and out comes the keeper. Ristovski just stretching his legs. Monoskov gives it back to Stojevski, and round it goes all the way over to Georgievski, and back round it comes. Lazarov all the way through. Larson keeping him at bay. Mikulovsky with nowhere to go. We'll go in to defend now for Denmark, number 21. Nice movement. Passive play being signalled for Macedonia. They're going to have to get on with this. And it's blocked by Mulgar. Good save by Landin. There's a 2-minute suspension for Mads Mensa Larsen. He looks at the referee in disbelief. As it was Nikola Stojevski who was crashing to the ground. Oh, Mensa, what's he do? He gets, has hold of Stojevski, but that looked like something out of nothing, really. Landed again, this time makes a save, and again has a word to the referee. So that's 3 times I've been hit in the face. Well, there's no way he's aiming for his face. He's trying to get that around him, and he stepped. Actually, Landin stepped into that. You can't blame the attacker. He's got a bit of a mark there, hasn't he? Oleski has tried to bend that around Landin into the other corner. Landin stepped to his left and caught it in the face. If Landin stood still, it would have beat him and would have gone in. probably thinking it's a case of infamy. Everybody's got an infamy. A goal scored by Macedonia. Stojcevski bursting through and beating Landin. Denmark in no hurry at the moment. They're a player down. That's Christensen, number 3, with some court time with the ball. The fans not liking that. But Macedonia wanting to get on with it. Was there movement there? Yes, penalty. Lindberg judged to have stepped into Olievski. It looked like there was a little bit of hip movement. And certainly the referee decided Lindberg was not static. It wasn't an offensive foul. It was a defensive foul and worthy of a 2-minute suspension. Stands still, does he? Well, I don't know. He does, doesn't he? Looked like he got there, and it was just the fact his right leg was still, his left leg was coming close, moving to his right. The referee deemed he was still moving regardless, so Lazarov with a chance to bring Macedonia to within 3 goals. And he does that nicely. Denmark are under the cosh now. Christensen. Mortensen acting as playmaker. And the long-range effort is wide. Landin looks like he's been in a boxing match, doesn't he, at the moment? Good save from him. Benson checking he can come back on court, and he can. Yeah, look at that, no goal for 6 minutes, that's incredible. Got off to such a good start. The timeout that was called, he's done its job very nicely for Macedonia. That'll do nicely for Mensah, and it looks like there's going to be a 2-minute suspension for the Macedonian defender. Ooh. Number 9, no, it's just a goal signalled. I thought for a minute it was 2-minute suspension being shown. Mulgar wrapping up Macedonia offence, and that's offensive foul against Macedonia. Stojcevski penalised. And now the hosts are back up to full strength. You can see why Lindberg will feel aggrieved when he looks at the video and sees that was an offensive foul, yet he was given a 2-minute suspension. Fine margins. Referees don't get replays. Oh, that was unlucky. Penalty. Holding on to Nodersbo. Lindberg. Good save again, Ristovski. He's doing a good job. That's what he's there for. Little fist pump so Lindberg could see it as well. Angelovski on court number 10. Branislav, first appearance for him in the match with the ball. Real tussle going on between Stoilov and Mensah. Good stop from Lindberg. Great athleticism and flexibility from Landin. And now a chance here. Good save. Keepers are doing an excellent job at both ends. And now Macedonia bring it away. Not a good pass. Momentum, has they lost it? Maybe, maybe not. No, they haven't. A couple of good passes. And Macedonia find a goal from Lazarov. But they got lucky, almost lost it. A nice ball from Angelovski. And Lazarov puts it away. So just 3 goals in it now as we approach the last 5 minutes of this first half. It's gone by in a flash. Denmark started so brightly and they look like they're going to finish brightly. Just that middle spell where they failed to score, nearly 7 minutes before Mensah got them back on track, and now it's number 13, Bo Spellerberg, with another goal for Denmark, giving them some daylight once again between them and Macedonia. Stoilov. Good play. Another 2-minute suspension. Stoilov has thought he'd spun free, which he had. But not as Bo with a little slap as Stoilov went through. It's not this, it's what he does after he gets past him here. Bang, hits him. Referee didn't like that. So change in keepers. Yannick Green is in. Can he stop Lazarov? No. Lindberg. Knudsen in, number 14. Going out over onto the left wing. Coming inside. Mensah. Good stop. Oh, that looked to have touched the keeper. And that's what Ristovski's saying. It certainly hit the post. Ristovski's saying, I put that onto the post, ref. He's still having a little word with him. He's not happy with that decision because it keeps Denmark with the ball. Christensen. Mensah. Well, just took too long in the end, so Macedonia have the ball back, but there's going to be time off the clock. Ooh, Mensah looks to be in a little bit of pain. Mixture of pain and frustration, I think. Although look at that, probably mostly pain. And that was frustration. Macedonia with the ball, just under 3 minutes. And they've quietly gone about their business in this last 20 minutes or so to reduce the deficit to just 3 goals. So getting some strapping on his ankle. Sees, oh yeah, that's nasty. You stand on someone else's foot, weight goes through it, and you get a little tweak of a ligament. If you're not careful, you can get a rupture. Good stop. Landon's doing brilliantly. Completely forgotten about the 3 balls he's had in the face, hasn't he? Well, that could be certainly the end of his half. It could well be the end of his match if he's having the ice put on. Timeout is called by Denmark.
Så er det Bo og Mikkel. De sidste 2 minutter her. Bo løber ud, spiller sandbarn, og I må godt bytte ind imellem. Så det er, hør her, spillet er glimrende, spillet er i høj fart. Vi skal bare lige have de rigtige afslutninger på til sidst. Nede i forsvaret. Hele tiden luk sammen om Mirkulovski. Det er ham, vi har problemer med. Og så stregen også. Luk sammen, hver gang Mirkulovski kommer lige på, så går han den her vej for jer. Hvis han kommer heroverfra, så drøner han den vej. Det er selvmordspilot. Vi skal bare lukke sammen, så får vi en angrebsfejl på ham. Okay? Kom nu, dreng! Kom videre, mand! Hvad kommer vi for? Sejr!
Malo više od 2 minute. Vraćaju se 6 na 6. Nastavio kako je bila zadnja obrana tamo sa Vlatkom Stole, znači Vanje i Kiro. Vidi, dolazite u poziciju šuta. Žuti, svi koji ste na ljevom beku, kad dođete u ovu poziciju, idete ovim zaletom, čudno šutirate, stanete šire, dijagonalan ulaz, može šta hoćeš. Vidi, momci, puno smo fulali, imamo još i dobar rezultat. Zadrži koncentraciju, ova obrana.
Mikulovski being identified as a problem as far as Denmark are concerned. They want to try and shut him down. Hansen, Christensen, out wide, space on the wing, denied by the frame of the goal. Over the top, coming back out again from Kasper Mortensen. Angelovski. Mikulovski once again trying to pull the strings for Macedonia. Nobody in on the line, Stoilov coming off. Now Mikulovski trying to get in on the action. Angelovski. Lazarov goes wide, Angelovski. Good hustle from Denmark. Into the last minute. And still no way through for Macedonia. They lost the ball. Chance here, Denmark on the break. Hansen out wide. And it's scored. Mortensen with the goal. He looked like he was going to trip then for a second. Just taking that extra step. Quick break. Mortensen and Hansen were off and running. Just a fake throw and a step. Gets the goal. And Denmark 4 goals to the good here. The last 20 seconds. Mikulovski. Angelovski. Oh, it's thrown nowhere. There could be another chance here, another chance for a goal for Denmark. But it's hit, not as well on the foot. So it won't count for Christensen. And that is the end of the first half. And Denmark, who came out firing, still find they have the lead. 12-8, Landin, bruised and battered. But will go into the dressing room knowing he's done a fine job for his team, keeping Macedonia out. 5-0 at one point, 6-1 for the half-time result. Denmark 12, Macedonia 8. Well, Lazarov's had a relatively quiet first half. He was pretty much a bystander for the first 10 minutes. Here are the stats for you. Make of them what you will. The top line's the important one. 12-8 in favour of Denmark. But 8 from 28 shots. Not very good from Macedonia. Slightly overawed, you feel, in the opening first third of this match. Walking into a 14,000 arena packed full of Danish fans. And plenty of players getting on the scorecard for Denmark. Just 4 for Macedonia. Lazarov leading the way, and look at that, just 1 apiece for the other 3. And those are where the goals from. 1 in the first 10 minutes for Macedonia. Better second 10-minute spell for them. And in fact, out levelling the score with Denmark in the last third there, 3 apiece. These are where the goals came from. Shots from everywhere, but yet to score from the left wing for Denmark. And not very good. 1 from 5 from outside the 9-metre line. Macedonia, well, it's not very good at all. Plenty of zeros across the board for them. And plenty of work for Macedonia to do as they go back to the dressing room, and I'll be with you again very shortly for the second half.
Yellow card for Macedonians, number 9 is Yonoski. Number 7, Kiri Lazarov.
Well, just moments away from the start of the second half, and good news for Denmark is the fact that what looked to be a serious injury has proved not to be the case for Mads Mensa Larsen, number 5. The ice just a precaution. He's back out and ready to go for the second half. Question for Denmark is, can they keep their cool? Whilst it might have been slightly overall for Macedonia in the first 10 minutes in front of this huge crowd, it did appear, didn't it, with that 6-minute spell of Denmark not scoring, as if it was beginning to affect them. So the players getting ready, the fans taking to their seats. Macedonia, having been 5-0 down, effectively outscored Denmark in the remaining 20-odd minutes or so. It's going to make for a very interesting second half here in Herning. What has Wilbeck got up his sleeve? So a quick word with the players for Ivica Obran.
Branko, Ace, Vele, Vlatko i Goce. Ovako, jedna situacija.
Consultation as well for the Danish players before this second half gets underway. Still smiles for the Danish fans, as you might expect. They have that 4-goal advantage. Denmark's aim is to have a tournament where they play well from start through to finish. The last European Championships they started terribly, going through to the main round virtually last place, but then went on to win. And then at the World Championships they had a fantastic start, got through to the final, played abysmally and were beaten by Spain. Just looking for that consistency. So second half then, about to get underway here at the Bristol Bank Boxen. Denmark leading 12-8. Playing from right to left. Macedonia with some defending to do. This is the second game from Group A of these European Championships. Austria and the Czech Republic, the other two teams, have already played. And that's a good start. A big roar for Mads Christiansen. He enjoyed that one. Lazarov. Nowhere for him to go. Mensah closing him down. Angelowski's done well since he's come on, number 10. Although that one was a little high and wide, and not handsome. Angelowski running the line for Macedonia. Has the ball. Nice goal. And in beaten. Denmark trying to make something happen in return very quickly, but that's a good save from the keeper, Ostovsky. That's right, just slows it down a pace. There's nowhere for the left winger Manescott to go. Let's have a quick look at that goal again. Manescott now back out to the wing. Not enough spin on that one. Very difficult shot to execute. Good save. That's two good saves. Real chance now. Macedonia on the break, but Denmark got back very quickly. Well, that's a nice finish, silencing the crowd here. Georgievski with the goal, and now Landin beaten twice in succession. Ankle brace having to be readjusted for Sven Hansen. These players have them. The issue with that is, of course, it might stop the ankle injuries, but it just transfers that force up the leg, which can generate knee injuries. Well, sloppy play from Denmark allows Macedonia now on the break. Oh dear, that was a shame. Markowski couldn't control the ball, and the opportunity goes begging for Macedonia. He's helping with the glasses on. Nice offload, space for the shot, but it's well defended. It's an excellent block from Asa Janowski. Macedonia have really settled themselves down the playing great. Oh, that's a good interception. Just putting a hand out was Lasse Sven Hansen. He's been cracked on the nose. That's Mads Christiansen. As he goes in to shoot. There's a slap. It just swiped the end of the nose. That's a real stinger. It's like being hit with a football on the thigh on a cold Sunday morning. There's tears to the eyes. Lazarov. Good hustle from Toft Hansen. Nowhere for Angelovski to go. Space here. Oh! Well, that one. Well, it's all going very, very quickly. Denmark with the goal. Macedonia's goal disallowed. And it was Sven Hansen on the fast break, scoring, much to the delight of the Danish fans, and in particular Crown Prince Frederik, who is the patron of the European Championships. I'm delighted at the moment with the way his team are playing. Look at that, 4-1 fast breaks in favour of Denmark. Good interception from Kasper Mortensen. There's a little bit more fluidity about Denmark's play at the moment, a little bit more confidence, and the goals are starting to come. Rene Toft Hansen. Nice little ball in from Mensah.
And the standings, Denmark 15, 2 for Macedonia.
Offensive foul. Sven Hansen sent to the floor, and Denmark now bring it away. Mensah shoots, but denied by Ristovski. He's been difficult to beat from that range. There's the big Macedonian keeper. Danovsky. Mikulovsky. A few words being said to Stojevski before he goes in. Lazarov. And Danovsky being marshalled on the line, but it doesn't matter. Macedonia have the goal, and Wilbeck not at all happy with that. 3 players in the way, including the keeper. So as we were at the start of the second half, just 4 goals separating the two teams. Denmark with the lead. Oh, it snuck in. It looked as if Ristovski had made the save to start with. Combination of leg and post, and eventually over the line. Spelleberg with the goal. It hit the post and then rebounded off the keeper and went in. It's going to go down as Spelleberg goal, not an own goal. Lazarov, good save from Landin. And the keeper makes a save like that. It's just as satisfying as scoring a goal.
And team timeout requested from Republic of Macedonia.
So Macedonia take the time out. Now, Veljko Ristovski has played very well.
Kriza je sad bila, opet par zicera, napravili smo džumbus. Od napada opet smo skupili u sredinu. 2 kontre, ne mogu nam na postavljeno ništa. 2 kontre, nema nas nigdje. Ovi sada koji uđu, nastavimo angažirano pravu obranu i svježije. Stole, igraš na trećem, Pecak je tamo na ljevom beku i drugom, znači nemamo s te strane izmjenu. Bardak se mijenja i Kireca sa Veletom. Ajde, idemo u napad. Ajde, igram, ej. Za koga?
Husk afleveringsantallet. Pas på, vi ikke begynder at tage de der dumme chancer. Husk afleveringsantallet, kør, lav aftalerne hver gang, se hvad der fungerer. Meget gerne de brede puls igen nu, ikke? Og så ellers kan vi køre bak også. Lav en falsk over i venstre og bak også, ikke? De to. Og så her, nede i forsvaret, stadigvæk. Jepulovski, stadigvæk streg. Det er godt nu, men vi er ved med at være kontrær. Og så løber vi kontra. Vi løber kontra.
Der skal ind i midten. Alle løber ud af på deres pladser, så de kommer der i midten.
Macedonia called a timeout 4-0 down in the first half. And a similar thing here. Denmark starting strongly. But Macedonia, once again, not letting Denmark get that far away from them. And in beaten. And it goes Christensen, Spellerberg thought about driving in, stayed out instead. Mensah closed down quickly. Pechikovsky doing the business for his team, number 28. Spellerberg. Christensen goes with the shot save, but picked up, rebound. Oh, unlucky. But there's going to be a penalty, is there, for the push on Toft. That was a great shot. What a take in the off the rebound this was from Toft Hansen, and then falling, getting the shot away, only to be denied by the frame. But earning a penalty now, Spellerberg. Replacing Lindberg. And he can't score. Rostovsky unbeatable from the penalty spot. But not unbeatable from just outside the area in regulation play. Mensah with the shot. Nazarov.
17 and 12 for Macedonia.
Stoichevsky just ran out of options, didn't he, on that last play. Again, running into trouble, this time Mensah in his way. Lazarov. Closed down very quickly by Mulgur. A bit of space. Hard to get the ball inside now. What's going to happen here? 2-minute suspension. Fans don't like it. Toft getting his hand around the neck of Dimovsky. But it was Stoilov, isn't it, who's been caught, according to the referee. And it's Mikkel Hansen who gets a suspension. It was Toft doing all the damage.
Sorry, number 19.
Well, there we go. I thought it was Toft, so Toft goes off. The announcer eventually getting it right. He'll feel hard done by because he was trying to reach over to get the ball. Denmark got to ride this 2 minutes out if they can. And that will do to start. Dejan Pechikovsky was penalised. Well, that's the way to do your business. Get the goals even when you are a man down. Extend your lead. Senegal with the goal. And then on the back of that, landing with another excellent save. Nice pass, good save. It becomes a two-goal swing when you have something like that, doesn't it? You score and then deny the other team. Hansen tidies it up. And it's finished off brilliantly by Kasper Mortensen. Hansen with the no-look pass. Mortensen finishing off. Well, you know, as soon as Macedonia have scored, it feels like the arena is empty. Such is the deafening silence. Well, Denmark get away with that. Knudsen just couldn't control the ball, but Denmark keep possession. Good stop, chance on the break, nice take. Good save! Dejan Maniskov thought he was in. There was a hushed silence as the crowd drew breath. And then the roar as Landin made the save. That's brilliant. This time, no, Landin beaten. It's looking all rosy in the Danish garden at the moment. 5 goals they lead by. Under 15 minutes left in the match. And they are scoring at ease, and it looks like a 2-minute suspension as well for Macedonia. Oh yes, there was a foul on Mikkel Knudsen whilst Hansen was scoring.
Two-minute suspension from Macedonia's Drakon.
Azarov has a look, no way through, good defence. And now Denmark come away with it, and he's all on his own. Kasper Mortensen with the goal. Lovely play from Denmark.
The new standing Denmark numbers 14 for Macedonia.
Well, Denmark have ridden the Macedonian wave, haven't they? There was a little bit of a blip in the first half. Oh, that's going to be, well, it's going to go against them. It looked like he was tripped then, Kasper. No, it's not Kasper, my apologies, it's Sven Hansen. No, he just lost his footing. Happened on a couple of occasions now. Just the angle he was trying to change and come inside, placed his foot wrong. And when you catch on the edge of your shoe like that, it can go either way. Fortunately though, for Sven Hansen, went the wrong way, so down he went. Ball turned over. Macedonia with it. Lazarov. Off the post, off the keeper, and in it goes. No time for Landon to do anything other than pick it out the back of the net. Stop it from rolling past him. Hansen, ooh, nearly intercepted. Morganson. Long range effort. And Kasper Sunagor puts it away. In full flow. Lovely goal.
Og Danmark har 22, Makedonien 15.
Players falling left and right, but the goal is good. Stanchi Stolov with it, but straight away Denmark reply. And it's Mikael Knudsen with the goal. Nice ball in from Hansen. The cushion is getting bigger now between the two teams as we enter the last 10 minutes. 7 goals separating them. Oh, somehow it stays out. Much to the delight of the fans. Denmark can come away with it, and that one kept out as well. The keepers are playing brilliantly, it must be said, for both teams. And 2 candidates for MVPs in that respect. It's going to seem like a long 9 minutes for Wilbeck. And for the Danish fans as well. Although it's getting more enjoyable with every save, and less enjoyable for the Macedonian fans with every save. Sensible handball here from Denmark, just biding their time as much as they can. Just helps to run the clock down within the rules of the game. Possession turned over. Macedonia come away with it. Lazarov. Oh, that was close. But, Sven Hansen did well to take his hand away quickly. He could have ended up with a 2-minute suspension otherwise.
2-minute suspension from Denmark's number 14.
Well, and Knudsen does get it for that. He must have made contact then. Phil agreed. Must have been the nearest of contact, but he did go in high, although the Macedonian player ducked into that one. Well, it's uncomfortable couple of minutes here for Denmark, although whilst they got possession, they won't be too displeased. Now they're going to have to defend. Lazarov, ball in, penalty and another 2-minute suspension. The push from Hansen. Ulrik Wilbek not happy, I think.
2-minute suspension for Denmark.
It landed awkwardly on his shoulder. Hansen can't believe it, but he did push him. There's no question of that. There was the push. And down went Georgievski. So Lazarov it will be from the penalty spot. There's no roar because Lazarov has scored, except from the few travelling Macedonian fans. So Kirill Lazarov with 4 from 4 now. Macedonia with the luxury of being able to go man-to-man against Mulgo. Nothing coming from their attack now. Macedonia with the ball. Oh, plenty of space. Oh, unlucky. Let that one go too early. The ball flying over the top of the crossbar from Zlato Mujovski. Tried too hard.
Povučemo polu kontru, momci, nemojte sada gledamo da iz ove obrane sa igračem više, da napravimo, da dođemo do lopte, odigni koncentrirano, ide Vančo u napad, ti se mijenjaš, ali povučemo polu kontru, povučemo mirno i zaprobajte zabiti. Završi, pomolite u čet, ne završi na kraj, ajde, dva igrača, ajde, za kogo? Za Makedoniju.
Wunderbarer Bodenpass und abgewahrt, das ist Swan. Ja, einfach mal stringent durchgezogen mit der Peitsche. Übrigens, witzigerweise hier nennen sie ihn offiziell immer noch Lasse Swan Hansen. Da kriegen wir in Deutschland ja in der HBL Prügel für, wenn wir das sagen. Nachdem er ja Lasse Swan heißt.
Das hat er ja selber so entschieden. Ja. Ja, er hat ja selber entschieden, dass er den Namen ablegt. Warum war das? Wegen der Scheidung? Oder weswegen?
Familiäre Gründe.
Familiäre Gründe, ja.
Ja.
Und in Dänemark heißt er trotzdem wieder Swan Hansen. Vielleicht haben sie sich ja wieder zusammengefunden, wer weiß.
Andere Länder, andere Sitten, ja. Sie sind dort ein Recorded Team Out, also das heißt, ein bisschen aufgezeichnet worden, während man live den mazedonischen Trainer gezeigt hat.
Das ist auch eine geile Erfindung. Ja?
Aufzeichnung? Das glaube ich schon eine ganze Weile.
Du bist ein geiler Typ. Mann, dass beide Auszeiten gezeigt werden im Prinzip.
Ja, ich finde es informativ.
Ja.
Wenn man es denn versteht, aber.
Super informativ. Die eine in Dänisch, die andere in Mazedonisch.
Ja. Nee, super. Also
damit wissen wir ganz genau, worum es jetzt hier sofort geht.
Egropolo könnte es wahrscheinlich übersetzen. Der spricht 6 Sprachen, aber ja, kann ich nicht ganz mithalten. Tut mir leid. Ist bei dem Spielstand jetzt, glaube ich, auch nicht so wichtig. Wäre bei dem 30-30 durchaus was anderes.
Ah, wenn ich jetzt wirklich spitz auf Knopf stehen würde.
Oh, schönes Zuspiel.
Ja.
Herrlich gesehen. Also auch die Qualität eines Mikkel Hansen, die er in den vergangenen Jahren entwickelt hat. Zu Beginn seiner großartigen Karriere der Shooter, der jeden Wurf genommen hat, der aufgestiegen ist, drauf geballert hat. Was nur ging, aber er hat sich immer weiterentwickelt und ist auch ein richtig guter Spieler geworden, der seine Mitspieler in Szene setzen kann.
Ich sag dir mal eins, wenn der nicht seine Verletzungsprobleme gehabt hätte, dann wäre das der alles überragende Spieler auf diesem Planeten. Bis zum heutigen Zeitpunkt.
Besser als ein Philipp Jicher.
Weil diese Fähigkeiten, die Hansen hat, von der Dynamik, vom Wurf, auch vom Spielverständnis, die haben in der heutigen Zeit wenige. Na klar, hatten Karabatic das auch. Momentan weiß ich nicht, in welchem Zustand Nikola ist, weil er hat ja wenig Bewährungsproben mit Barcelona, außer die Champions League, sag ich mal. Und Philipp ist natürlich, also Jicha ist natürlich outstanding. Aber selbst der kann ein Spiel nicht im Alleingang entscheiden, wie wir heute gesehen haben bei Tschechien gegen Österreich. Den haben die Österreicher sehr gut im Griff gehabt.
Da ist Mikkel Hansen. Schön von Mogensen angestoßen, diese Aktion. Mogensen, der dann selber auch 2 Mazedonier blockt und damit den Raum frei macht für Mikkel Hansen. Also das sind schon die Top-Spieler bei Dänemark, die wir im Verlauf dieses Turniers noch in ganz anderen Aktionen sehen werden. Das sind dann auch diejenigen, die die engen Spiele ziehen müssen. Ja, Philipp Jicher, das war heute wirklich bemerkenswert, was die Österreicher da gemacht haben. Wenn ich es richtig im Kopf habe, hat Philipp Jicher ein Tor erzielt in der zweiten Halbzeit. Also eine Ausbeute in 30 Minuten von Jicher kann ich mich überhaupt nicht dran erinnern, wann das letzte Mal der Fall war.
Oh, da ist Landin nochmal sauer. Also sie sind rigoros in ihrer Art und Weise, erstmal über den Kopf des Torhüters zu werfen. Uiuiuiuiui.
Du, mein Freund, nicht mehr.
Ja, aber ich muss auch ehrlich sagen, ich verstehe das auch jetzt nicht unbedingt bei Landin, weil es ist nun mal auch ein Teil des Tors. Ja, es gehört auch dazu, dass der Bereich am Kopf vorbei zum Torerfolg führen kann. Verboten ist es auch nicht. Na klar, es ist immer riskant, wenn du da einen auf den Kopf kriegst. Das hat kein Torhüter gerne und das sieht man auch nicht gerne. Aber da muss man sich jetzt, glaube ich, nicht groß aufregen. Das gehört dazu. Deswegen ist man auch Torwart geworden.
Ja, den Schlusspunkt erlegen wir hier durch Knudsen, der den 29. Treffer erzielt für Dänemark, und die 2-Minuten-Strafe, die Mazedonier da noch kassieren, ist Makulatur. Interessiert außer den Statistiker niemanden mehr. Aber unter höchster Bedrängung. Der Mazedonier sitzt ihm da förmlich auf der Brust, klammert, zieht, zack, macht und tut. Und Knudsen völlig unbeeindruckt, tippt den Ball noch an Ristowski vorbei. Und er kann am Ende dann noch lächeln. Ulrich Wielbeck, er hat einiges gesehen, was ihm nicht so ganz gut gefallen hat. Kurzes Resümee von dir.
Ja, also verdienter Sieg, das ist keine Frage. Dänemark hat sich hier in dieses Turnier reingekämpft, nicht unbedingt spielerisch überzeugt. Das haben sie nicht. Sind ihre Gegenstöße gelaufen. Ein sehr, sehr guter Landin im Tor, der sie im Spiel gehalten hat, dass es auch mal brenzlig wurde. Und Mazedonien war dann am Ende vor allen Dingen aus dem Rückraum zu harmlos. Aber auch ihre Außenpositionen hatten heute überhaupt keine Effektivität. Ristowski hat das Ergebnis einigermaßen im Rahmen gehalten. Ein dankbarer Auftaktgegner für Dänemark.
Dann darf ich dir ganz herzlich danken. Es ist alles gesagt zu diesem Spiel. Der Hinweis sei erlaubt. Morgen geht es dann weiter. 18:45. Serbien gegen Polen. Dann gibt es noch eine Highlight-Zusammenfassung des Spiels Kroatien gegen Weißrussland im Übergang zu unserer zweiten Live-Übertragung Frankreich gegen Russland. Also nochmal die geballte Ladung Handball-Europameisterschaft am morgigen Montag und noch vieles, vieles mehr mit Hockey, die Champions League mit Deutschland gegen Indien. Den FC Bayern München sehen Sie morgen live bei uns gegen den Kuwait Sportclub. Also es lohnt sich auch morgen wieder Sport 1 einzuschalten und jetzt auch dran zu bleiben, denn jetzt gibt es gleich Poker exklusiv. Ich bedanke mich ganz herzlich fürs Zuschauen und fürs Interesse.
Pokern auf Sport 1 wird präsentiert BSOP.